Hi, I'm Jennifer Billstrom, founder of Velo Girl Rides and the creator and event director of Cycle to Farm. Thank you for volunteering. We can't support the cyclists and the farms without volunteers like you. And thanks for taking time to watch this video so that you'll be better prepared and help ensure that we have a safe event. In just a few minutes, we'll introduce you to the most important aspects of your duties. We love this event and we love making it a fun and safe experience. On behalf of your community of cyclists and farmers, thank you for volunteering.
Hello, I'm David Billstrom. I'm the safety director for the Cycle to Farm events. As a firefighter and EMT, I respond to emergencies, but as an avid cyclist, I prefer that we avoid them in the first place. In this video, we're going to try to prepare you to work as a course marshal and keep the event safe for spectators, other vehicles, and of course the cyclists. If you talk to other volunteers who have worked as course marshals, they'll tell you you play a vital role in keeping the event safe, but that you also get to see the cyclists at their best, out on the road, riding the course. This video will tell you what to expect out on the course, what your responsibilities are, and how to respond to emergencies. Let's get started. As a course marshal, you have 5 key responsibilities. First, keep yourself safe. Second, keep the cyclists safe. 3, keep us well informed about the conditions. You are our eyes and ears out on the route. 4th, be on time so that we don't have to wonder if you're going to show up. 5, have fun. Tell those cyclists what a great job they're doing and soak up the beautiful environment where you'll be working. In a moment, we'll give you some specific tips on how to do this and a few techniques. But fundamentally, if you can do these 5 things, you've made the event dramatically more safe for the cyclists and the general public. Now let's get to it. First, let's talk about equipment and preparation. 1, we'll provide you with a safety vest. 2, we'll provide you with a safety flag. 3, you need to bring your cell phone and make sure that we know your number. Make sure you have my number programmed into your phone so you can easily dial it. 4, bring clothes for all weather. It could be hot, could be cold, could be sunny, could be rainy. It might change during the event. 5, bring food and water, especially if your assignment is longer than 1 hour. 6, wear comfortable shoes for standing. Flip-flops are not a good choice. Here are a few more things we want you to do to be prepared. First, if you drive to your station, park your car off the road, but where it can be seen by drivers. This helps alert local drivers that something different's going on today. Second, determine the street address of your location. If you need to report a problem, you'll want to know how to describe where you are. For instance, the intersection of 2 country roads, or the street address of a nearby house or farm. Figure this out when you first arrive. You'll be frequently asked, how far to the next farm stop? And how far have I come? And even, when do these hills end? So know where you are on the route. Are you at mile 21 or mile 2? Keeping yourself safe is your first priority. We have 5 requirements and recommendations for you. First, be visible by wearing your safety vest at all times. Second, never place yourself so that your back is to vehicle traffic. Face the traffic so that you can see them. Third, avoid standing in the roadway. Fourth, you do not direct the cars. You're there to direct the cyclists, not vehicle traffic. 5, make eye contact with drivers whenever possible. If you can't, you should assume they haven't actually seen you. Your next priority is to keep the cyclists as safe as you can. In most situations, this means telling them it's okay to continue forward or forcing them to stop. We have a couple of tips for you. First, make eye contact with the cyclist. Second, use a loud voice to tell them what you want to do. Don't be timid.
Stop.
Third, use large arm motions to signal what you want them to do. Small, tentative hand movements usually aren't seen or they're seen too late. You can use your safety flag to help the cyclists see what you want them to do. The flag can be used to wave cyclists through, or the flag can be used to hold cyclists. Fourth, if in doubt, have the cyclist stop and hold until it's safe to proceed. This is not a race, and they have plenty of time to finish the route. Remember, you do not have the authority to direct vehicle traffic, so do not control cars. Yes, you do have the authority to control cyclists. In fact, they can be ejected from the event if they don't obey our marshals. If you see a cyclist breaking the rules or not obeying your directions, please note their bib number. They should be wearing their bib on their back. Then call us and report them. If you see a cyclist without a bib, note the color of their clothes, what gender they are, their approximate age, and give us a call. We want to know if they're out on the course. We strictly control the number of riders in Cycle to Farm because the samples and the meals are so expensive. Riders who didn't pay, they're actually stealing, and they harm both the local farms and our charity partner. So please let us know if you see someone riding without a bib number. If you're controlling an intersection with a stop sign, we have a few suggestions. First, position yourself where you can be seen by both cyclists and the cars. Remember to use big arm motions and make eye contact. For instance, if you're at the bottom of a descent, make sure they can see you long before they reach you. Third, if there's no cars approaching, then wave your cyclist through. Remember to use big arm motions and make eye contact. But if there are cars coming, hold your cyclist at the stop sign. Remember to use big arm motions, wave your flag, and make eye contact. Don't be afraid to yell loudly. Fifth, do not attempt to control cars. If vehicles stop anyway, wave them through and make the cyclist wait. It's against the law for us to control vehicle traffic for the convenience of the cyclists, even if the cars stop for them. You are our ears and eyes out on the course. If you see trouble or even hear a rumor about a possible problem, say with a vehicle harassing cyclist or a cyclist riding without a bib, let us know. If you have an injury, crash, or other emergency at your location, call us first. We are directly connected to 911 so we can get help headed your way quickly. Of course, if you can't reach us, then immediately call 911. Every injury should be evaluated by one of our EMTs before determining the cyclist is okay. So call us for an EMT even if the cyclist thinks the injury is minor. Let's be sure. If in doubt, call. Let's talk about your role in an emergency. We want you to do 3 things. First, the most important information we need is the bib number of the cyclist involved. Second, call us for help, as we've just described. Third, your next priority is to control the scene. This is what we first responders do. We want to make sure there aren't any more injuries. And this is actually more important than providing first aid to the injured. Do this by facing oncoming traffic and using your safety flag to get cars to stop. Don't forget to use big arm motions, a loud voice, and make eye contact. Make sure you're seen. An emergency is the only time that you can stop vehicle traffic. Ask the cars that stop to help to put on their hazard lights. And you can ask drivers or bystanders to help with first aid.
You got some help over here?
Remember, the most important information we need is the bib number of the cyclist involved. Be sure to get this, especially if they are about to be transported by ambulance. There will be about 100 volunteers involved in this event. If you don't show up for your assignment, we'll have to scramble to replace you. Every course marshal is a vital role for keeping the event safe. So we'll have to replace you if you aren't there. And if you're late, then we have to assume you're not there. So that's almost as hard for us as if you just didn't show up. So please show up and please be on time. To support your riders as they come by your station, yell, clap, use a cowbell, call out their bib number, just tell them they're doing a great job. Seriously, have a blast. These riders can be so inspiring, out on the course, working hard, and like you, supporting our wonderful local farms. In this video, we've talked about your 5 responsibilities as a marshal. First, to keep yourself safe. Second, to keep the cyclists safe. Third, to keep us well informed about conditions out on the route. Fourth, to be on time so that we don't have to wonder if you're going to show up. And 5, to have fun. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Because we want you to be very well prepared for this role, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. You can reach me by telephone at 206-304-8500, or you can send me an email, david@velogirlrides.com. Thanks again.
Thanks again for being a volunteer for Cycle to Farm. We look forward to seeing you on the route, and we hope you have a great time.